Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, kinfolk. It's the Cadillac Top Morning Show. I am your host, Macaroni Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching. If it's your first time checking in, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Because we worldwide and it's nothing but love. Wherever you are in the world, I send you nothing but love, blessings, and prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. And let's get on with the show this morning. Salute to everybody watching. We got ourselves a show this morning. Now listen, man, y'all already seen the goddamn thumbnail. Motherfuckers are tight. Umar got 40 motherfuckers on his ass. He about to get ugly. Yo, Chico, what up? What up, player partner? My partner player. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to you this morning, man. You know what I'm talking about already, man. Hey, yo. I saw that video, man. Yo, real recognize real, and we got bigger fish to fry, and you know what I'm saying? God gonna bless you to 2026. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see the thumbnail, right? So Umar got like 40 motherfuckers on his ass. And the poll, goddamn 75% of y'all say, yo, yeah, Umar, and the receipts are coming. He's going down, he's gonna be held accountable. All right, we got 25% said, yo, he's gonna beat the case. I don't know how they gonna. If it goes to civil court and he's deemed accountable, I don't know if he even got the money. What is he gonna do? Ask for donations? Anyway, let's get down. Hold on. Let me get my shits together right here. All right, media. All right, y'all. Let's get down to the smoke.
I have seen a new name on the scene when it comes to the issue of Dr. Umar Johnson, and the name is Mary Ann Lorient. She is the owner and founder of Lorient Vision Production, and the way she knows Dr. Umar Johnson is through a film collaboration in which she brought him to Cleveland for 3 days. They worked together, and during that time, she provided him hotel and accommodation. And something went wrong in the business deal. She sued Dr. Umar Johnson, and then she won. But Lorient is also a part of the larger conscious community. And not only did she provide opportunities for Umar to be in the film, she's also one of the people who donated to his school, FDMG Academy. And as we know, that school has never come into fruition. But Mary Ann Lorient, while she may not be very popular on social media, she is popular for one thing: coming against Dr. Umar Johnson. So on Christmas Day, she came out with some breaking news.
Let me tell you, before you come with the breaking news, you know how diabolical kind of work this is? What a boy, he called him Pastor Bussy. Yeah, what is it, Connor? Lennon, or whatever his name is. On Christmas Day, these are the interviews that's being conducted. That nigga don't take no day off on trying to bring down Dr. Umar. He don't take no day off.
Yes. Now, the reason I'm part of it, yes, I did get a settlement, but they're using all my donation money to show that I was a supporter who did give donation and never received any receipt, and to backtrack to see if he followed proper procedure, whether he has donors, tax exempt, or whether I have to read the legal term to you guys. But before I lose my train of thought. So it's to show that she was a donor. She gave this money. Here are all her cashier check. She never received any receipts, so now he has to give accountability for that money.
Damn!
Now, in this instance, her and 40 other people have decided to file a case against Dr. Umar Johnson. They've hired a lawyer, and they want to know, how is the money being spent? What is happening with the funds? And when, if ever, is the school going to be open?
Bro, it took this goddamn long for motherfuckers to finally realize, wait a second, bro. Why don't we take him to court so we can see the goddamn books? I mean, this should have happened a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This should have been happened.
Wait, there's more.
A letter from the attorney that's representing the party of 40 will be sent to him to show good faith that we're willing to sit down and to give him a chance to give an explanation to why this school hasn't been open or when will this school be open, and then to give explanation on how the donation money is used. Is it being used appropriately for what the donor has given the money for?
In so many words, she's going to allow Dr. Umar Johnson, her and the other 40, basically to give him the opportunity to respond to the claims. Now, she was included in the suit also because she has all the receipts of all the money that she's ever given him, and so do the others. Yet there has...
Good morning, Lady T. Good morning. Salute to you this morning. I'm talking about what he say. The London guy hates Umar's guts. This nigga makes a full-time living. Now, I subscribe to the nigga's channel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this nigga go live like 5 days a week just talking about Umar. And this motherfucker have thousands of people on his live. Like, no cap. Like he goes in. 2-3 hour lives and shit. Man.
There's been no activity with this money. And of course, we have heard this from other people. But the other things that she's talking about is very, very disturbing.
All the donor, there's one person we tried to include, but they kind of reject her out. This is the woman that I was stating. She didn't fit the criteria, so they claim. But they said she could get an attorney, and the reason she didn't fit the criteria, they call it a romantic encounter. She did give him access to her bank account, where I shared in the last video where he took that $6,000. So they reject her.
She will claim that one of the women could not be involved in the lawsuit because the woman who has 4 kids was dealing with Dr. Umar Johnson. In other words, Dr. Umar Johnson was sleeping with his donors. And not only was he sleeping with her, Dr. Umar Johnson removed $6,000 from her bank account without permission after a romantic encounter. But then...
Yo! If this is true, $6,000 one time, booyah! Why didn't she just go to the police? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, immediately. Like, why? Like, if this happened, I'm just saying. I'm thinking logic here. He would have just went to the police. Hey man, the nigga, you know what I mean? And my money got home. I said, nah, I don't know about that one. That one kind of far-fetched, man. I don't know. Y'all, I know Umar up to no good, but I mean, come on now.
And there's another serious allegation that she's going to leverage against Dr. Umar Johnson.
You were stranded from 7 a.m.? So yes, Miss Marianne. He asked me to come. He wanted to go over the scene. He said, come on. I don't know if she was telling me the truth or in other words, she said he asked her to come. He wanted to go over some scene, but there was some flirting on both parts. So she was a willing participant. She went to the room. So she said when she got to the room, everything was cool. And then she said, you know, I don't have to get into detail. She was very detailed with me, but I don't have to get into detail. You guys understand what took place. And then she said, after that, he said, you need to leave. And then she told me, she's like, I told him, I said, when you asked me to come, my cousin said, there's not enough gas for me to drop you and come pick you up, or you're going to have a ride back. And I told them when I was on the phone with you, you told me, come on, we'll figure it out. And she's like, I don't have a ride back. I can't leave. And she said he was insisting, you can't stay here. I'm a leader. They can't pick me up in the morning, and I'm coming out of my hotel room with a woman. You have to leave.
Woo! This allegation is really strong because
All right, I want to know why the allegation is strong before I give my opinion. Hold on, let's continue.
Dr. Umar Johnson invited a lady over to his hotel room, and he clapped the hell out of her cheeks and then basically kicked her out. The woman had no way to get back home, and Dr. Umar Johnson said, listen, I'm a leader and they can't catch you coming out of this room. You have to leave right now. Now, again.
All right. Says in the comment section he's a gigolo. Perhaps he is. Sounds like a good old fashioned early 2000s goddamn Nick Cannon. That's what it sounds like. But if you want me to be honest, hey man, it takes two to tango. Like a motherfucker. So I ain't gonna lie, I've been in that situation. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lie, I've done it. Fuck it. I've done it. Cares.
And we can sit here and say, all right, this lady, Marianne Laurent, she's upset. She's a hater. I mean, there's no way that this is true against Dr. Umar Johnson. This could not have happened. But then we have proof that Dr. Umar Johnson does mess with his followers.
To feminine energy, when she took her underwear off, brothers and sisters, she smelled like something crawled up inside of her and died. She smelled like an old fish tank. You ever smell a fish tank that somebody ain't cleaned in like 2 years? They got goldfish in there, they got all kind of fish, and it ain't been cleaned in years. That's what she smelled like when she took off those funky ass drawers. Her drawers were so old and so funky that I thought it was a wife beater. That's how stretched out her drawers was. Her
You know, Umar should have just been a comedian. You know what I'm saying? I said, it was funny though. I ain't gonna lie. No, I think it wasn't funny. It was funny. I ain't gonna front. Maybe he shouldn't be saying it in his position. But it's funny.
drawers were so old and so funky, I thought her underwear was a slingshot. Her drawers were so funky and so stank, brothers and sisters, that I thought it was a wife beater, brothers and sisters, and I don't mean no disrespect. So when she said, it's my turn, after she got finished swallowing the Shango, she said, it's my turn. After she got finished swallowing the Prince of Pan-Africanism, she said, it's my turn. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, how do I get out of this?
Not only does Dr. Umar Johnson prey on women, he takes their money, okay? And not only does he take their money, and this is true because Dr. Umar Johnson typically deals with middle-aged women, typically single mothers. He doesn't deal with women that he spends money on. That's one of the tricks that Mr. Umar Johnson, aka Jermaine Shoemaker, will do. He will deal with women that are 40s, in their 50s, pleasantly plump, and he'll make sure these women have resources. He can use their car, things like that. He'll also ask those women to take care of his mother, because if he gets somebody young, 25, 30, he'll have to spend money, and Dr. Umar Johnson ain't spending no money on no cheeks. And we've already heard him talk about the ladies' private parts, what they smelled like. He admitted what the lady did and swallowed the Shango and all of that. And this is a person that is saying that he's a black leader. And now what you're hearing.
Imagine Malcolm X talking like this. Martin Luther King. You know, I have a dream. She swallowed the Congo. Yo, let me see what he said. Umar is the wrong person to be talking. I mean, hey, man. You stole us to school, goddammit. You got motherfuckers stole us to school. But can you imagine if goddamn Malcolm X is talking like that? This nigga sound fucked up, man. Man.
From other black women is, listen, Dr. Umar Johnson not only scammed me, but he's also taken advantage of other women when we invited him to a film project In Ohio, there is evidence that she's given on 2 occasions. One lady who could not be involved in the lawsuit, and a lady that she saw or she knew about.
Yo, Chikaway say Umar ain't never coming out with the school, man. Never. It's been 15 years. Yo, nigga. After that nigga started building the school before my son was even born. Before, you know what I'm saying? Before my oldest son was even born. This motherfucker was still building the school. You know what I'm saying? So it's not coming out. Let's be honest, bro. It don't take damn near 20 years to build one school, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And then we can see the school is just not running. You know what I mean?
Within her production of her film, in which she felt bad because she
LA Twin State, they would lose. They would lose no followers. The game has changed.
refused to help that lady at the time.
They have no
But here's
followers.
the most
You know what I
important
mean?
thing that she said about this whole situation.
I was outnumbered. You have to understand, these are conscious people, and they wanted to do the route of sitting down. In the conscious community, going to court, it's not a thing they really practice. That's something that will be used for the extreme last resort, and he knows this, and I think he preys on that. And also for me, with someone with a religious background, they advise you to take 1 or 2, settle matter. Court is also used for a last resort. But what I want to say publicly is there's a lot of people that may not give their money back, but I'm glad that I was able to retrieve mine and help a select few to get their money back and to stop him from preying on the community.
She says something that's remarkable, and I've talked about this on my channel. She says, you know, in the conscious community, when I wanted to do this, I was outnumbered. People in the conscious community or the pro-black community don't want to go to court. They don't want to tell on people. It feels like I'm using the white man to bring the black man down. So they typically like to keep this out of court. You know, let's talk to the brother. Let's not bring it out to the public. But what happens is Dr. Umar Johnson, he preys on that. He hopes that you won't tell.
Breaking news to bring you.
Man, oh man, oh man. Umar got 40 motherfuckers on his ass. Niggas is getting cashed out. Niggas is saying Umar's robbing their fucking bank account. One nigga said Umar got the poo-tang and kicked her out the goddamn room. But yo, that part there, what the player's supposed to do? Huh? Listen, lady, didn't your mom ever teach you don't go nowhere if you ain't got no money to get home or ain't got no ride to get home? So you trust Umar to get you home? You must have lost your man. I say he's a dirty player. A low down dirty dog player. Anyway, let me move on. I gotta move on. Anthony Joshua. This is bad, man. The car accident in Nigeria. And, you know, some lives have been lost, man.
Related to our top story, which is media reports which are telling us that Anthony Joshua has been involved in a serious car accident near Lagos on the motorway there. We understand that 2 passengers from the car have been confirmed dead at the scene. He has been taken to hospital, but it's thought that his injuries are not life-threatening. There is now an update from State Police, which reads, Anthony Joshua survives accident. 2 passengers lose their lives. The State Police Command confirms that Anthony Joshua was involved in a road traffic accident today at about 11 a.m. In Makun, Ogun State. The incident occurred along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway near the Sagamu interchange on the Ibadan-bound axis. The vehicle conveying Anthony Joshua, which was a Lexus SUV, was involved in the accident under circumstances currently being investigated. He was seated at the rear of the vehicle and sustained minor injuries and is currently receiving medical attention. Tragically, 2 other passengers in the vehicle lost their lives at the scene. They have been conveyed to the Livewell Hospital morgue. The State Police extends heartfelt condolences to the families of the deceased and ensures the public that a thorough investigation into the circumstances has commenced. Further updates will be communicated by the police as
minor injuries. Now, this has...
Good morning, night. Salute to you. Salute to you. Good morning. Good morning. Hope all is well. Happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? Ain't seen you in a while. Hope the family is good. Hope your health is straight and the finances even better. You know what I'm talking about? What we say, this is sad. He lost 2 of his friends. It's when I saw it, I was like, man, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, you go down there, you're from there, and then you just car accident. In my mind, I'm thinking, you know, my mind starts thinking like, yo, maybe it's deeper than what it is. But to lose your friends, oh man, it's bad. This is bad.
happened just north of Lagos. Lagos is in the south west of Nigeria. This happened, we're told, on a busy highway north of Lagos. Now, Anthony Joshua had been in the country. He has roots there. He'd been there on holiday. And only hours ago, he'd posted on his social media playing table tennis. That just a matter of hours before. Now, there is a little bit more detail about exactly what happened from local reporters. We're told that Anthony Joshua was in the front vehicle in a 2-car convoy, both SUVs, and apparently it was in collision with a stationary lorry. And apparently in that front car that Anthony Joshua was in, there were 4 passengers. So this very much a story which is just breaking.
Joshua's promoter and chairman of Matchroom Sport, Eddie Hearn, says he's seeking full details but believes the fighter appears to be okay. The crash happened just hours after Joshua posted a video enjoying table tennis with a friend, and only days after his high-profile knockout win over Jake Paul.
What we'll discover was that
now, I want y'all to take in what this man is about to say. According to him, Joshua entourage was speeding. This is what happened. This is what he said, man. He said, hey, man, the entourage was speeding, and so it seemed like they're at fault.
That Shagam units informed us of the unfortunate incident. From what we got to understand was that there was a trailer that was parked at the shoulder, whereby the vehicle conveying Anthony Joshua and his team did a wrongful overtake, and they ran into that vehicle, which was definitely because of the overspeeding. I didn't been doing no overspeeding, probably that wouldn't have been that fatal. Now, from the report we have 5 people were involved in the total. 2 people lost their lives, and the rest just had injuries. He was not among the people that died anyway. But the...
Chico, what you say? This is sad, man. It's not even 2026. It's a couple of days before the new year. This is a terrible way to end the year. And the nigga just beat Jake Paul and got a bag. Then this happens. And I was watching a video, Nino Brown. And Nino Brown said it's a sacrifice. He said Nino said he sacrificed his brother. Now, I don't know how true it is. I didn't watch the video to see. I just saw the thumbnail. I'm going to watch it. Maybe he's going somewhere with this. I don't know. Because it just seems too, you know what I mean? Anyway.
The DSS details that were with him took him to an undisclosed location, took him to an hospital. but he was not seriously injured from what we discovered.
So what other details you want us to know?
What our men did was to carry those that lost their life to the nearest morgue there, so they've been deposited there, and the road was later cleared from every other form of obstructions.
Man, let me tell y'all, man. We got to be thankful to be alive. We got to be thankful because, listen, any given day, man, anything can happen. And Anthony Joshua came that close, man. That's life-threatening. You know, you lost 2 of your partners. You know what I'm saying? 5 of y'all was in there. 2's not making it back home. You know what I'm saying? For speeding. You know? I never think it's that. Listen, bro. When you behind a vehicle, it's never that important. If you late, you late. What the fuck? If you late for work, who cares? You're already late. You're a late person. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I saw this this news clip. And the first thing I said was, if a teacher ever did something like this to my child, I'm in prison. Yeah, I am in prison.
Outrage in a northern New York State school district.
I'm here to speak for my grandson who was put in that box.
Over what families claim is depicted in these photos, a wooden box which appears to be in the corner of a classroom and used as punishment for students, including some who have special needs. Chrissy Onyentahase Jacobs, a parent and former Salmon River Central School.
Hold on, let me make sure okay, it's good.
District board member posted the photos to social media, given to her, she says, by teachers who recently left the district.
It broke my heart. When I received those photos, I myself became physically ill.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul calling the allegations alarming, ordering the state's independent education department to rectify this situation. Many parents speaking out at a public meeting Wednesday night.
He explained to us that if you are angry or if you are sad, this is where you go when it's time to calm down.
What was the mood that night?
A lot of anger. A lot.
You put the kids in a box when they're angry or when they're sad? Yo, niggas can't even see out the box. I said, yo, I'm in prison.
A lot of sadness.
The district superintendent issuing a statement saying at no time was the item depicted in the photographs used by any student at Mohawk School. The district also serves a nearby indigenous tribe. Tribal leaders calling for the superintendent's removal and an independent investigation.
This is not right at all.
The district's Board of Education announcing an investigation while reassigning the superintendent to home duties pending the outcome. But some community members say the damage is already done. Valerie Castro, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Dude, bro. Oh, man, this is all.
Bro, where in the world do they do shit like that? You put kids in a... First of all, fuck that. The school knew what was going on. I don't even got that. How did the box get in the classroom? How did that wooden box get past every fucking body and into the classroom and ain't nobody say, hey, man, what's that box for? They got the kids inside the goddamn box. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. If that could never be me. Oh, nigga, I'm telling you, bro, I'm coming down to the school and all hell is breaking loose. You know what I'm saying? I might put a teacher in the box. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whoever classroom that is will put a teacher in the box. Cenat, man, got my eyes watering and shit. I see the girl on his right. Now the nigga Cenat's and all kind of fucking the nigga stressed, nigga going through mental, you know what I mean? Cause she cheated, alleged, with NBA Youngboy. So let's get down to the smoke, man.
Bad, you guys. Cenat is having probably one of the worst Decembers you can ever have. Now, 3 months ago, Kai completed his Mafia-thon 3, which he has been doing for 3 years straight. The whole thing was successful. Kai actually holds the record for, I believe, most subs within a month. And Kai also had all kinds of guests. He had Kevin Hart, Kim Kardashian, anybody you could think of. Kai Cenat had him on the stream. Once it was over, Kai took a break and...
Lady T, what you say? All hell would break loose. Never me. I'm telling you, bro. Lady T, as a parent, any one of my kids ever came home and said, man, daddy, they done locked me in a box. Yo, nigga. I don't think I wouldn't be on YouTube. I can't be here. I'm not coming down to the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk to you.
So far, he has not returned back to streaming. Last week, Kai gave an update to everybody. He said, hey, you guys, I know I've been gone for a while, but I've been dealing with some mental issues, but I'm good now. Here's what he said.
Hello, everybody. I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months,
Yo, does he sound off? I wonder if Kai Cenat, he sounds off. Okay.
Been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I am going to go private soon on that page, so whoever gets in, but I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health, and honestly, it's been getting better. It has, but out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view, but I am so passionate about creating in general, and I'm excited to show you guys what's going on. Thank you.
Now, you guys know how the internet goes. Once you have money...
What the fuck is he talking about? You just smashed all kind of records. You're the biggest streamer in the world. You talking about you want to create stuff, so create it. You got all the money. What? Mental health is real. But then there's more to the situation. Because what he said there didn't make no goddamn sense to me. I said, no, what the fuck are you talking about? Nigga got all the goddamn money in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Mental health, but you wasn't mental, you wasn't mental when you had got $5 million. I'm saying, well, you got all that kind of money. I don't know what mental health you're talking about, man. Go have a drink in the Caribbean somewhere, man. You know what I mean?
People think that you're automatically immune to everything regular people go through. People bash them. People said, yo, Kai, bro, you're rich. You're a multi-millionaire, brother. What are you complaining of? Mental health? I just worked a 24-hour graveyard shift, brother. What are you talking about? I can show you real mental health. You have the money to take care of your bills, take care of your family, take care of everything else. Shut the fuck up and get back to streaming, Kai. Which Kai did respond back to. He said, yo, I was honestly gonna save what I gotta say for when I'm ready to come back, but right now, something is telling me to speak up. I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, but I need to bring awareness to mental health after some feedback I've been seeing. I know I'll get clowned more for this. A few days ago, I decided to open up a little bit about what I've been thinking, and it's been so much love. But when I seen some of the negative feedback I received, I got to see a glimpse of why people don't speak up about this more often. I just felt like I would be able to talk to you guys on a more personal level about dealing with self-doubt and living in fear. I think a person like me speaking about this would encourage other people to step up too. So now let me explain how it all started. I was very consistent in streaming. There were certain times I realized that I was losing touch of reality. I needed to take a step back and fully reset. I started to realize I wasn't spending time with close friends and family behind the scenes as much as I wanted to. I can't imagine the things that people are going through on a deeper level. So for those people, let me speak up a little louder. I don't care if people look at me as a joke. Now, even with this explanation, people thought it was weird. What do you mean? You can easily just get off stream.
What is he talking about? If you want to take time off, take the fucking time off. You hear me? You got all this goddamn money. You want to take 2-3 days off? Take it off. Take a week off. Fucking cares. You paid. You can get right back to streaming. You probably gonna stream some of your trip any goddamn. Sounds like it's more to the problem.
Stream for a couple of days, chill with your family and friends, and get off stream. Well, now we're starting to get somewhere, you guys. Today, Cenat just announced that he's officially done with his girl. Kai tweeted saying, "I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again." This has everybody going crazy. People said, wait, you and your girl was just together right before Christmas. We remember she asked you for a G-Wagon.
Yeah, I think this might be my #1 gift. So let me do a drum roll real quick. Yeah. No, but my cookies, I baked them fresh. This is my, okay, I know it seems like a lot, but you're Santa Claus and you get people stuff. Like, come on. Okay, so this is my #1 gift. Description, as you can see, G-Wagon, black, pink interior. It's very detailed. I just feel like, you know, for safety reasons, I did want a pink outside, but for safety reasons, I just feel like maybe it should be pink in the inside. So I still get that pink vibe, and then just do black on the outside and black out the windows, tint it up, you know, like that. So can't nobody know or tell that it's me. Okay? Or that's the.
So listen, man, this bitch sound like a goddamn. This bitch, what are you making an order at fucking McDonald's? Listen, bitch, I wouldn't let this bitch order that much food at McDonald's. The way she going off with a fucking car like the motherfucker like this bitch and then you fucking select nigga. Yo, nigga. Now I understand why the nigga stressed. Because, bitch. What happened to your nigga? Whatever I get you, I get you. You know what the fuck is going on? Wow, this is amazing. This is great work. You know what I'm saying? What a gold digging piece of we can't even finish the sentence. I said this bitch. What?
G-Wagon route, okay? Or we can go BMW X6 M Competition. Really nice car as well.
Now, let me be honest with you guys. A couple days ago, some rumors started to spread about Cenat's girl allegedly cheating with NBA YoungBoy. From what we know, she's a huge NBA YoungBoy fan. People found this video of her where she was singing NBA YoungBoy's song and also calling him bae. Now, at the same time, Kai's assistant Bree also tweeted out the trash emoji. Now, as narratives started to form, people started to say, wait, she really did cheat with NBA YoungBoy? She was getting slimed out by King Slime himself? While the fans was clapping at his show, she was at the show getting her cheeks clapped up as well? Well, Cenat's ex-girl Gigi went on Instagram to address all the rumors. She said, I left. Now you want to get on the internet and paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. I've never cheated on him. And you know that. I have never dealt with that man. Referring to NBA YoungBoy, play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please. Now, whether or not she cheated with NBA YoungBoy or whatever it is, obviously for Kai to tweet saying he's never getting into another relationship again, you kind of feel like she did him dirty. And let's be honest, as men,
she did him dirty. The fuck are we talking about? I know language, and I know his reaction. That nigga heart is fucked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas hurt differently. That nigga heart in real time, doesn't matter how much money he has. A wise man told me this shit. When a nigga's going through women problems, it shows. You see it in his face. No matter how much money you fucking got. See, the only thing you want to make sure you don't have women problems when you got money, when everybody can see your problem. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to go away, regroup, and come back fresh. Because this bitch done fucked up his mentality. He's fucked up in his head. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That nigga was in love. I don't know what she did. There's not enough evidence for me to say she was sleeping with YoungBoy. It's not enough evidence. I'm not going that route. But the nigga said, I will never be in another relationship again. Sounds like a little bitch. But that's how niggas move when they're hurt. I can't fake the funk.
We've all been here before. You get that first heartbreak that you thought you guys were gonna be together forever. It hurts a lot. I can't lie to you guys. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you're tossing and turning. You don't want to go out and party. You really don't want to talk to nobody. It's a tough time. But Cenat, you're young, brother. If this is actually true, if you guys are truly broken up and this is not no trolling shit that you're doing, trust me, it gets better, brother. Take as much time as you need. Spend time with yourself. Travel solo. And I'm sure you already know this, but there's plenty fish in the sea.
We're done. At this, we're done.
Let me tell y'all. Fuck that shit. Nigga, you a young nigga with a lot of money. There should be no bitch that has you like that. I don't give a fuck. If nigga, you got all that money? So nigga, hop on a private jet, go to Bora Bora, pick somewhere on the globe, pop, and go. Nigga had the time of your life. You forget about whatever girl you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? You gonna forget about whatever problem you had, you gonna forget about it. And go right back to work. You know what I'm saying? That's it. All right. This motherfucker right here. I'm gonna let y'all see what he said. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're done.
We go to Beaumont, Texas for a probation violation hearing. 43-year-old Anthony Mendoza has been convicted of driving while intoxicated. 6 years earlier, Mendoza pled guilty to his third DWI and was sentenced to 6 years probation with several conditions, including that he wear an ankle tether to monitor alcohol use, install an ignition interlock device on his vehicle, complete a 12-step program, and work towards earning his GED. But Mendoza violated his probation, not only by testing positive for alcohol and cocaine, but also by picking up an assault charge. He was arrested and today appears before Judge Raquel West to hear if his probation will be revoked. Mendoza is represented by attorney Alan Parker.
Mr. Parker, you may proceed.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard of a white woman named Raquel. Maybe it's just me. Never heard of a white woman named Raquel. I like that name. I ain't never heard of a white lady named that.
Well, a couple things I want to address. He's ordered to have to scram and interlock. It's costing him $600 a month. He can't afford to pay for the things he needs to do, such as the 12-step program, the GED program, all those things require money. He has no other felonies, Judge. He wants to complete his probation, and I think he'd also like to address the court, Judge.
So here's the thing. This is the third time, it looks like to me, that you would have been given an opportunity to remain on probation. And then we have aggressive behavior, ongoing alcohol use. Mr. Nichols?
The judge checks in with the prosecutor, Luke Nichols, who appears off camera.
Judge, I think it's pretty clear. He was put on zero tolerance a couple of years ago, and here we are on the second time.
Third.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else we can do. So obviously I agree with the probation department's recommendation for revocation.
Mr. Mendoza, you have been given so many opportunities on this probation. I mean, seriously, 3 times haven't revoked you, and here we are with all of these violations.
I've actually done well through the program, through with the supervised division. The only time I messed up is when they stopped supervising me and made me go do these things by myself.
Well, I mean, how old are you?
I'm 42.
What are you, a child? Nigga said, yo, I was doing this shit because they wasn't watching me. Hell, I'll send that nigga to jail. Fuck it, you wasting my time. Fuck, you wasting the court's time and taxpayers' money. Send this nigga to jail.
43 years old.
And I have no felonies on my record except for this.
That doesn't mean anything. You have this felony and you have 6 years hanging over your head. and you've been given all the tools. At some point, you have to take those tools and do for yourself and not come in and say, well, they made me do it for myself, so it's somebody else's fault that I kept drinking. We gave you the tools.
If I can
We're done. At this, we're done. No, we're done.
After hearing the defendant's comment, the judge does not look happy.
Mr. Mendoza, turn around. You can say whatever you want, but you're going to face me and you're going to get your sentence. So I'm going to find sufficient evidence to revoke your probation, and at this time revoke your probation. Sentence you to 6 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections.
The judge sentenced Mendoza to 6 years in prison with credit for 292 days time served.
911. Hi, can I?
All right, y'all, we got one. I got another one. This one's even worse. This one's even worse. But he always did a comment section, like, for real. How old are you? He's 43, acting like he's 3. I mean, the man acting like a child now. Now you get slapped with 6 years for telling the judge, all right, kiss my ass. What the fuck was you thinking? You can't tell Raquel that shit. Hey, yo, we got 3 black ladies pissed off over $1 and a pizza. And then it goes completely left.
I got a pizza, police to the ghetto gas, seen it? What's going on?
Yeah, you need to give me my $12.
I'm not giving you anything. You need to leave or you'll be under arrest for trespass.
Ain't nobody trespassing.
I know. You are now being told to leave. You're now being trespassed.
Let this leave. I swear to God, let this leave. I tell you, y'all today.
Because they don't want to give me my money back for this pizza, and I don't want it.
What's your name?
My name Coco.
Coco, what's your last name?
Milk.
Okay, I'll get somebody out there.
What began as a dispute between 3 women and a clerk at a convenience store rapidly escalated when the women made a scene over a pizza.
Hello?
Yeah, they charged me for a pizza.
Bro, I knew it was a problem when the bitch's name was Coco. Once I heard the bitch's name was Coco, and they at the ghetto gas place, whatever she said. I said, oh my God. I said, yo. I said, no. I said, nigga. If I'm a police officer, I'm walking up there like, ah, shit. It's my entertainment for the day. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now he's telling me I owe him $1. I don't even want the pizza. He left. Him and his wife just left. Some black girl in there. And they didn't give me my $12 back, so I want my money back. I don't want the pizza. I don't even trust the pizza. I don't care.
And you already know I don't even play with people. So now she gotta wait till somebody to refund from Goldie. I'm not giving her shit.
They came back for another, but the situation turned sour when they began to complain that the pizza was cold. The situation escalated when they sought a refund and ultimately called 911.
I told them I was going to send my stepdaddy up here to get the pizza. She gets on the phone telling me about $1. I said, what's the $1 for? I already paid for the pizza. Go to receipt right here. I got some other shit. The kids and shit didn't ate that shit already. That was 40 minutes ago. I don't even want the pizza. I don't trust the pizza.
Remind you.
Can I get my $12?
The suspects were blurred due to a technical error, but if you watch closely, you can see the women escalating the situation, even after officers offered to give them $1 in an attempt to de-escalate the issue.
I'll pay the $1.
Okay, I told them I would have paid the damn $1.
It ain't about the $1, baby. I got plenty of money.
It's not even about
It's
you.
not about the $1.
My boss.
I got plenty of money, baby. Plenty of money in here. It's not about the $1. It's not about the $1. It's not about the $1.
This isn't.
It's not about the $1.
This is not her fault.
Okay, but call Goldie and them back up here, because I don't want the pizza.
I'm the manager. They ain't coming back. They gotta go to the block. They ain't coming back. That's why I'm here.
Well, give me my $12 back, because I don't want the pizza.
It's already paid for. It's already made.
I don't want it. That's fine. Extend the kitchen. I'll throw it away later.
Then y'all see customer was right.
I'm sorry, what?
Customer is right.
What y'all gonna do about the pizza? Because I don't want it. And can I get my $12 back?
You don't have to come down here and buy anything from them. You know what I mean?
I would have turned my ass back and I went home. I would have called my supervisor. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm going home. I don't got time. I'm off the shift. Call Roger. Roger, come deal with this shit. I'm going home.
They didn't tell me that.
So when he came to pizza,
I don't even trust the pizza.
So where we're at here
Is y'all gonna give me my $12?
I'm not giving you anything.
Could they give me my $12 back? I don't want the
I don't believe that they can because the pizza was made.
That don't make no sense.
So do you want your pizza?
I don't want the pizza.
Why would you want the pizza if they like?
Okay. So you can file a civil suit against them for $12.
$12?
I'm saying that's it. It's a civil situation.
We'll call back up here. Whoever his name is. I'm not from down here. I don't know what's going on.
Their pizza. They said that she could have the pizza.
Let me have it. No, she can't have the pizza.
Hey, T, what you say? I hate when people say I have plenty of money. It leads me to believe you actually don't have any money. You don't. For you to have to proclaim you have it? Nah.
It gotta be something. You better get that $12 to my sister, or it's gonna be that. What are you talking about?
You charge somebody a certain price. You tell me that the pizza is $11.99, $12. You don't tell me about no charge the fee. I tell you it's gonna be ready in 20 minutes. Come back in 20 minutes. You owe me $1.
Yo, man, so him trying to get over.
You gonna pay for it. You gonna pay the extra $1 if somebody tells you that they owe you extra $1.
This is all over $1.
Are you one of the Are you I don't want the $1.
Yeah, it's $1.
Okay.
It's the principle.
You see what I'm saying? It's all, listen, if I'm that police officer, the moment I ask, so this is all over $1, and she said yes, I'm walking off. I ain't got time to be sitting here arguing with these ghetto girls. I'm going home. Y'all can argue with the store owner. I don't give a fuck if you get back the pizza or not. You know what I'm saying? The fuck are we talking about? It's $1. Produce $1 or eat the pizza. You know what I'm saying? The fuck?
The situation, that's all I get.
You know, if motherfucker would have asked you for $1, you know you would have paid that $1, right? Fuck out of here.
Ain't no deal.
You can have your pizza.
I don't want that pizza.
Then you need to leave.
Yeah, you need to give me my $12.
I'm not giving you anything. You need to leave or you'll be under arrest for trespassing.
Ain't nobody trespassing. I
know. You are now being told to leave.
You're now being trespassed, so get out.
I swear to God, let this leave. I tell you, y'all bitches out here
Don't you push on me.
Hey, don't push my fucking
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch my sister.
Get off.
Get back. Everybody. Police officers. Stop. Walk to the police. Get off.
Get off now. You're under arrest. You are getting where you are going to be released. You want to get back right now. Get back. Turn around. Walk. Turn around. Right now. Get off now.
You want to need assistance here right now.
Walk to the car. Walk to the car.
Jail, bro. No, he puts up. Hey, mother touch me.
Get back.
Why a grown man keep having my name in his mouth?
All of that for a fucking $1. You know, at some point, the store owner didn't even give a fuck about $1. Yo, just take the pizza and get out of my store. Now you trying to be an asshole, so I don't want the pizza. I want my $12 back. No, it's not how it works. No, fuck out of here. Over a fucking $1, you gonna sit in jail. Oh, man. That's wild. Yo, young boy King. Finesse 2 times. This is disgusting. But you gotta wait till you get to the end to see what I'm talking about. The last 2 clips is when it really goes to boom. We setting it up. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to what's going on.
Like, Finesse, bro, you know I did not call you or nothing. Try to reach out to you or nothing. I ain't even talked to you ever since that video been made. And all that talking about my daddy, bro, I got my people in my life. What are you talking about? You talking about, man, you hate to see me like that. I'm good. I live good, little bro. I got the same thing I used to have around you, little bro. Yeah, what you talking about? You just be on the internet just woofing. Bro. I feel bad for you. And drugs taking over you. Need to get some help, big brother. Go to the rehab or something. What's wrong with you, fool?
He letting his family, he old enough to get caught up.
His family,
All right, so we heard what Young Boy said, right? Now, it starts off like, I guess Finesse felt like, you know, was trying to say the Young Boy trying to hang out with him or be cool with him or something. Like he ain't got stuff. Young Boy say, nah, I'm good over here. You keep saying I ain't got no daddy. I'm good over here. My thing is, why are you going back and forth with a child?
You a his family. He called the
his family.
You can be a big about 4. You can be a 14-year-old and be a big yeah. When you 11 and 12 and 13, you kind of get away a little bit. When y'all get 14, 15, and 16, you was a
You treat that little motherfucker like a king, for real.
yeah, tell your dad to show me a 10, young. Tell your dad to show me a 10, young. Fuck you talking about? Tell your dad to show me a 10. Fuck you talking about? Piss out, young.
Talk about this Finesse PSA. Boom. Starting to grow up, starting to see like the shit that was, you know, that was really going on. And then you can really see. Ain't a lot, bro did try to, you know, help a nigga and shit. I'm gonna admit that he tried to do his little part. From now on, G, I don't wanna talk about that shit. I don't wanna hear nothing about this shit. G, keep me out of that shit. Whatever them grown niggas got going.
How you calling a little 14-year-old little bitch and shit, woo, like he's your own kid? You know what I'm saying? All on the internet, you know, fighting. It gets worse. But I do respect King for defending himself. And he's a very articulate young man. Listen to what he got to say.
One G they got going, G. I don't want to be in this shit. My name Bennett and I ain't in it, G. I'm on some real man. And older G, it's about time to go get that bag, G. There's enough money out here for everybody. You better lock in and shit y'all old down, G. It's about time to get some bread, G. Nigga got kids, nigga got shit to live for. All on the internet trying to argue and shit. That shit ain't it, G. I don't want to be in none of that shit, G. I'm out the way, G. I'm starting to like, you know, like getting older, nigga. Starting to really see the real in this shit. Only by themselves now. It's about time to man up, get that paper. Nigga ain't got nobody to hold him now. Yeah. Like, it's about time to own up and be a man. I'm admit to what I said. Yeah, bro. He was just pissed off about what a nigga said on the internet, you know. Went too far with this shit. But yeah, I said my shit as a man, you know. It is what it is. Everybody ain't perfect in life. Everybody gonna f up. Everybody ain't right. A lot of people ain't right in life. Everybody good. That's all I gotta say. Stay safe.
I've been out 3 years, bro. So you telling me you was 9 when I got you, 10 when I got him?
All right. Now, Young King used to be under Finesse 2 times like that though. And I thought, you know, at that time, he was too young to be around the shit he was around. Trying to make the little shorty a little rapper. So he's seen every goddamn thing. Let's continue. Because when we get to, I'm going to let y'all know when we get there. And I'm just setting the stage up now.
Nah, King wasn't 9 when I got him, bro. King was about 10, bro. King either 13 or 14. But I see you, man. You getting big, man. And, you getting big as a you getting tall, young man. But man, man, you know, I still look at you like a son, man. But you know, just like my daughter, man, you know, man, y'all got to be disciplined, man. You know what I'm saying? I learned discipline, man, in the way I discipline, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't charge you for nothing that you did, though, King.
And Chico, I don't know what King said wrong. That set him off. Little homie was just saying, yo, I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the way. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Finesse is taking it like the kid's trying to apologize and wants to come back to the crew. He ain't never said anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
You a young nigga. I know you don't know no better. Like you said, you growing up, bro. You learning, and just keep on living, keep on growing. You know what I'm saying? And man, he 12. Damn, that's crazy. So I got him when he was 9. Damn, King.
Jared 11, 13.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen carefully. He said I had him when he was 9. Remember that.
I want you to know that part of the reason why me and my daughter be bumping heads is because of you, bro. Like, I let you get away with a whole lot. And my little girl used to feel away, you know what I'm saying? Because she like, damn, Dad, how he able to do this? And I ain't able to do this. But I had to make her understand that I didn't raise you. You see what I'm saying? You know, she my baby, that you want my baby, my real biological baby, but I was hitting you and she seen, you know. But to this day, I still bump heads with my baby about you, bro. And it hurt. That hurt me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm forever. You know you can reach out to me. You know you can reach out to me, man. I seen the post and I DM'd him back. You know he DM'd me. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying, man. He a child at the end of the day. Whatever the case may be. What I hate the most is ain't nobody around him that's trying to help him. When I seen that the rap thing really wasn't gonna be his lane because he was a kid, I tried to go get him the PC set up and get Grand Theft Auto started for him, where he or UFC or something, where he can get him some fighting, you know, get him, you know, make him some type of money, get him out the streets, get him out them phones and shit, you know, where he can start seeing, you know, open up his bank account and, you know, trying to help him and, you know, show him a way. But unfortunately, even me, you know, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes we gotta learn the hard way, you know what I'm saying? I was hard-headed as a mother, you know what I'm saying? And I had to learn the hard way, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I was blessed to come out in this situation in a cool circumstance, you know what I'm saying? I ain't where I want to be, but I'm all right, and I'm going places because I'm striving. But at the end of the day, King, you got it, bro. You're going to be all right, bro. You're going to be all right, bro, because you know. That's the good thing about it. You know. You know, bro. You know. You got to think about it, bro. You don't know no better. Yeah, he talk like he know better. Yeah, but he don't understand the value. He don't understand what low.
Why is he talking like King don't have like the kid just lives on the street? You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga, like something doesn't add up with him and this kid. I know you took him in, but he still had his mother. I don't know what his daddy is, but he still got his mother. He still has his family. The kid still lives somewhere. He's still comfortable. Why are you all on the kid? You're about to find out.
What to is. He don't understand what trust is. He don't know what faith means. He know how to say it. He know how to pronounce these words. He know how to, but he don't know how to. King don't know what loyalty. He don't know the real definition of loyalty. He don't know the real but he know he wrong. He know he wrong. He know he dead wrong. Trust me, he know he dead wrong. But he don't know how to control it. He a child. He don't know how to control it. You know what I'm saying? He still he don't know how to channel when he about to do or say some crazy things on how to say, hold up, let me stop and think. This ain't right. But as he doing it and when he done doing it, he know it's wrong. He know it's wrong. And when it's over, that's when it sit in, but the damage be done. You know what I'm saying? And I give you a few more years, you know what I'm saying? Your apology gonna be a whole lot more sincere. You know, it's a whole lot more sincere because you know it's a way you could have called me that you ain't have to use this internet when you could have called me. But we gonna make shit right because I know you being misled, bro. You hear me? But one day at a time, man. But let me tell you this, man. Stop getting used, man. Quit letting people use you, man. You naturally gifted. People naturally like you, bro. You like me. You naturally gifted. You naturally funny. You naturally, you natural, bro. And what I mean by natural is you don't have to do a lot to be who you are. Don't listen to nobody in your ear, bro, because them ain't gonna be the people that's gonna be there for you, as you can see. And I try to tell everybody this, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be there for you like I'm gonna be there for you. Because I got a good heart for real. That's why I be spazzing out when I get crossed. Because I've been too good for you to do me like that. I'm too good for you to do me like that. You ain't gotta do me like that. You ain't gotta do all this shit. If I bring you in, I love you. I see something in you. I see potential. You know what I'm saying? And then it's sad that man got a whole daddy, cuz. And your daddy free. They ain't even in jail. Your daddy free. I went and got him out the street just because I ain't like the look. I ain't never made no money off him. I said that 1,000 times. I just didn't like the look. And I seen too much potential going down the drain. So I was like, nah. And when the record label said that they couldn't sign King right now and they wouldn't get King no money because he was too young and this, that, and the third, get what I said? It's okay. I ain't gonna push you to the curb. But you will gonna go to school and you will gonna straighten up. And all I want you to do is, might just play the game for a minute. I know you wanna be a rapper. I know you wanna just give yourself a couple more years, man. And while you giving yourself a couple more years, y'all seen the talk I had with him. I'm to my little King, I seen the post going around when he was apologizing, like, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta apologize, bro. I understand, but I overly accept your apology.
I want me to tell you how Finette really don't like me, cause
So what the fuck is you talking about? I let him just talk so I can dissect the bullshit. First of all, if the little nigga left whatever the crew y'all was in to better himself, why is this a problem? It's the little nigga. Okay? Fuck it. Whatever he did. Nigga, why are you on the internet going back with a team? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Until the young nigga spoke. And what he had to say changed the whole thing.
his daughter, that's why he don't really like me. That's why he don't like me for real. I ain't want to say all that, but yeah, that's why he don't really like me. Tell him say something about it. Yeah, it's facts. He know I ain't lying.
Why y'all want me to talk about that King so bad?
Now, King said he slept with his daughter, and that's why the man is pissed off. All right, cool. What he says now, this is the end of the segment. What he says now could land this nigga in prison. It sounds like some pedal to the metal shit.
Bruh, that man 12, 13, 14 years old, bruh. I'm not finna keep on weighing in on no child, bruh. You hear me? That young nigga ain't even had no Christmas. His folks don't love him. Don't nobody love that young nigga. He ain't show you a PlayStation remote. That young nigga can't even show you a USB cord. That young nigga can't even show you an HDMI cord. That young nigga, he can't even show you a charger box. That young nigga ain't got nothing. That young nigga put on Wi-Fi, man. You ain't just see him saying, man, he ready to come back. You ain't just see him, man, I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to roll from Houston, man. You know, Cheeto head ain't doing nothing for him. Yeah, you seen him just in the clothing store, couldn't buy $100 to $100 per shoe. You see what I'm saying? So the thing here with King, he said his apology. What an apology? Pull that apology up for me real quick. He said his apology. I'm finna let y'all see the apology, chat. And King Dangalane little as a mother. How I know? Cause he came to me one day. And he had a shit stain in his drawer. Backstage. And I told him, man, just take them off, bro. Just wear the jeans. Take them off. Just wear the jeans, bro. Just take them off. And he was like, man, stand right there, G. Don't let nobody see me. Don't. And when he pulled his pants off, I looked at him. I said, man, your dick little as a mother. Man, come on, G. Come on, G. Damn, G. And he went on stage, did his show with no drawers on. He ain't had no but meat and jeans. But meat and jeans.
Now, think about that story right there, man. You are responsible for this child. You have him amongst all this adult activity in the nighttime and shit that he shouldn't be doing. I don't know how you found. I don't believe that man. Listen. So whatever was going on in his brief was going on in his brief. Okay. Then you make a joke out of the fact that whatever's going on with his thing, and then repeat this on camera. That like some grooming was going on, and King wasn't down with it. If this story is true, cause why are you repeating it like, oh, so he slept with your daughter, so you try to embarrass him? Come on, man, it's childish behavior. Finesse is a different kind of guy, man. All the while you're playing whatever with the PlayStation and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas got too much time on their hands, bro. Yo, but that brings us to the end of the segment today. Salute to everybody that tuned in. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to be back at tomorrow, New Year's Eve, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's the end of the year. I got a whole bunch of videos coming out. We dropping a whole bunch of videos at the end of the year. We back at tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? With a packing show, we're going to remember what 2025 was like. You know what I mean? You're a little bit of year in review of what the fuck happened, some of the highlights, some of the low lights, you know what I'm saying? All the good stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me salute everybody that popped in. Chico Black, salute to you, player partner, you know what I'm talking about? Red, salute to you, know what I'm talking about? What we got? Lady T, salute to you as always, salute to you. I appreciate you all day, every day. Night, salute to you. I appreciate you for tuning in all day, every day. Absolute nothing but love, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody else that tuned in that did not join the conversation, I still appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I still got nothing but love for y'all. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and become the newest Cadillacer to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? And we'll be back at it tomorrow. Same time, same player time, same player location. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time roll call. And as always, play on, player, play on.